We are at 22 weeks as of yesterday. The date is Wednesday the 8th of January 2020, and yeah, I'm so excited. We're kind of at halfway. Here we are, we're at halfway now, and I'm just gonna apologize about my mum bun right now. It has been the ugliest weather. I had my morphology scan today, and for people that don't know what a morphology scan is, it is usually done at around, I think it's past 19 weeks. You get it done around 19 to 21 weeks, and it's pretty much just a scan to check on all of your baby's organs, all of your baby's limbs, to make sure that everything is growing well and okay and all of that. So it takes a bit longer. Today's one took about 45 minutes to 50 minutes for her to go through everything. And yeah, so today was good. She said she was really happy with how baby's growing and his heart rate and beat and all that. So we got the internal done, and it was strange. She seemed like she was trying to look for something, and I was just like, what the hell? Because it's never been a problem when they do an internal scan, because usually it's for my stitch or the length of my cervix, and it's never been a problem. And so she even asked, she was like, so was there even a stitch put in place? And I'm just like, yeah, like, bitch, I remember, of course there was. Like, what the hell are you talking about now? And so now I'm just like, what the freak, like, what are you looking at? And this hospital, by the way, I got my appointments are at, should I name the hospitals? So this hospital was at Canberra Hospital, where I go. Well, that's where I have my antenatals and all of that, and where I got my stitch placed. And they sent me to do my morphology scan at IPA, which is like their big sister hospital. And it's because, their equipment there is a lot more newer, I guess. And yeah, so I kind of got worried straight away, because I was like, okay, this is a really good machine she's using, why can't she see my stitch? And so she went and wanted to get a second opinion from, I think, who's the head gynae there. And so of course he comes in and she shows him what she's talking about, and I'm just, how you just lie there and you're just like, what the hell are you talking about? Anyways, he was like, okay, I'm going to talk to you, you're going to get ready, go get dressed, and then come into the other room and we'll talk. So I had to go in for another speculum exam, just to so they can physically see the stitch and see what is really going on, because they couldn't see it on the probe, like through the probe. They couldn't see it with the probe, so took longer. I had to wait for my examination. She explained to me that she can see that my stitch was wrapped around part of my cervix, and yeah, she can't see it, that it's wrapped around the back part of my cervix, which is so weird. She even said it was very weird. She said that the tip of my cervix was starting to open, but my cervix is still very long, which is a good thing. I think that if my cervix had shortened a lot more, then I would have probably stayed in overnight or something more drastic, but they were pretty happy with how long and closed my cervix is. Wait, I've got a picture. So I had to draw a picture for my husband to show him. Hold on. So that is my cervix. This is a very dodgy drawing, by the way, and this is as good as it gets, so use your imagination. But this is my cervix, right? Or would be your cervix, and this is where the stitch is supposed to be, right? And when they measure your cervix, they usually measure from like there to there, and then the whole thing done. So she said a bit of this is open, but it's still long, like this whole bit that's closed, which is good. But my cervix, well, my stitch, sorry, is, you can see I've done it a few times. Wait, there, can you see it? So that's my cervix there, and somehow it has moved up at the top half. I don't know how. Head gynae was like, it's a very weird case, he's never seen anything like that, and so I'm just like, okay, that's reassuring. They had 3 options for me, and he was like, first option is that we just sit back, not sit back, but we just continue what we're doing, don't touch anything down there, don't want to irritate, don't want to do anything, just let nature do its thing. Obviously something's working. If like nothing's happened, yeah, so and we just keep doing scans every week. Or option 2 is that we go for surgery again, and it's pretty much doing the same thing that I did with my stitch. So I had to get anesthetics waist down, so I was awake the whole time and got a stitch. Sorry, so gassy now with this baby. Yeah, so that means I will be awake the whole time, and they will have to cut this stitch because it really isn't covering or closing anything, and pretty much put a whole new stitch. But that will mean that, like, you know, that's more anesthetics I'm exposing to me and the baby, more stress I'm putting on my body and could possibly be giving to my child. Yeah, so that's the more drastic approach. And then this third approach is something I've never heard of. It's pretty new, and it's called a pessary. It's pretty much just a plastic ring that they insert and you put around your cervix to help it stay shut. Oh wait, I've got it. He let me take it home to show like my husband and my mom and stuff. But this is it. It's pretty big, like compared to my palm. It like fits in my palm. So I was just like, look, this looks like it's gonna irritate me. And he just said, like, with this, I won't need to go under any anesthetics. It takes like 5 minutes to put in. Yeah, like it's very, I don't know, it's just very thick. He said that I will get more discharge and it will irritate my cervix. So just the sound of that just makes me feel like it's gonna be annoying. And just looking at it, like, it just looks like look how thick it is. This was option 3. So it's either just leave everything as it is and not do anything, and just do weekly visits to measure my cervix and just to make sure everything is still closed and long. Second one is to do a very invasive procedure again. Third is to do something not so invasive, but it looks like it's just gonna annoy the shit out of me. He did say that, like, it's still very new in the country. Well, he didn't, I'm such a liar, he didn't say that. He did say that at that hospital, at RPA, only 50 women have trialed this and 5 women have had early miscarriages. And that's because they've had more, they were more of a different, like, it was a different condition that they were going through at that time. So he said, he explains that some women already had bulging membranes, which means like this sac was already kind of bulging out of the cervix. It was open. They were pretty much kind of going into labor, but not really. The cervixes were open, short cervixes. So he said that that's why it didn't work for these 5 women, but the other 45. Hi. Ew. Okay, as soon as your uncle showed his face. Hi!
Wow,
Okay.
what a poser.
I know, right?
Let's go jump.
Good job!
Let's go jump.
And this is why I can't do videos, to be honest. Like, he is at this crazy point in his, like, stage of growing where he just needs all of the attention. And I know he knows what this camera is because he just loves... Like, if I've got it out, he's like... Like, he knows that a flash goes off and he can watch himself back on the camera. Anyways, so I've got these 3 options, and he pretty much was like, that's okay, you can come in tomorrow and let me know what you want to do. And so I was just like, what the hell? Like, this is very fast. Like, I have to make up my mind very quickly. You're back. Okay, fine, but you have to be quiet. Say hi. What's your name? Say hi. Hi. Say Iverson. This is what we've learned. Uma. Mwah. Thank you. And that's all we're at right now. He won't. He'll say hi and stuff, but that's pretty much it. No, my love, you can't touch it. No. Yeah. Shower time. Say hi.
Hey.
Hey, guys.
Hey. No.
He has tears on his face because he wants to. All right. That's enough. That's enough. You smell. Oh my gosh. Bob, take it. No, you're trying to show a full 360. I'll just wait until they go into the shower. I will give you another update tomorrow about it and let you know how I go. Hey everyone, I wanted to quickly talk about my pessary that got put in. I do feel a lot more pressure on my cervix, a lot more pinching, a lot more discharge. Some days I'll even start to spot and start bleeding lightly. So I think the heavier baby gets, the more I will be in pain, because when they first put it in, it wasn't that bad. Even him, like, the procedure wasn't even bad. I was freaking out and it was just like a slip and then done. So now that we have hit my last trimester, I feel like I can just feel everything now. Even when he kicks me, I can feel it a lot more. Like, it's just painful. So I'm really excited to get this thing taken out. I've got 7 more weeks to go before we take both the pessary and the stitch out. So I can't wait. I'm so excited. I feel like this pessary, I mean, if you do have an insufficient cervix, that is a really, really good alternative other than the stitch, because with a stitch you do have to go under anesthetics. So this was completely drug free. I did it in the ultrasound room. Like, that's how easy it was. So I didn't have to get admitted into day surgery or anything. Like, it was just really easy. So I really do recommend it, and this is probably the route we're gonna take from now on if I do plan to fall pregnant in the future, because it was just a lot easier. So yeah, not long to go. I'm so excited because it's gotten to the point where I just can't sleep anymore, and I can't even move that much. Like, it's just so painful. But at least baby is growing well in there. I really can't wait for him to get out because I just want my body back. I mean, I love pregnancy and stuff, but at this point where he's just kicking my cervix and I can feel it, like every time he kicks down low, I can feel the pinching, and I think it's like him kicking my pessary or something, because it just really hurts, like a pinching, stabbing feeling. But yeah, all is good right now, and yeah, peace.